Hey, what's up? Here we are. It's the April live wrap-up. What's cooking, everybody? How's everything going?
My brain cells, Joe, they're on fire already. We see a lot of you in there.
Holy shit. We were sitting here like, oh my God, fucking all these people are in here kicking up with all these comments and stuff. Thank you for coming to hang out with us on your Sunday night.
Parker's in here. He's hyped.
Oh, yeah. Who we got? Retro Kimball's here. What's up, dude? We got Patrick Carrico. How's it going? Johnny Blue.
What's up?
We got Parker Dissects.
Billy Mount. What's going on?
First time chat from Flapjack
Karutu. I think that's what Bruce Campbell says in Army of Darkness. Isn't that what he says?
Flapjack Karutu? Yeah. Flapjack Karutu.
That's what I'm going with. What's going on, Giant Praying Mantis?
We got
Charlie, how you doing?
Mahakala, what's cooking? Kaju Gooch. Ken Smith,
hey.
What's up?
Hey, get back in your coffin. How
get
you
back
doing,
in your
man?
coffin. What's up, dude? Your first time chat here, huh?
And we are the Dumpster Dorks, absolutely.
Oh,
us, the people in the chat, we're all dorks. We're all in the dumpster.
Have you seen the dungeon?
I've seen a whale penis.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna make that joke. I'm just gonna get it out of my system.
Who else we got? Cooking down the motherfucking list here. I'm going.
Hey, what's up, Brendan?
There you go. Hey, what's up, Brendan? How you doing, man? And first time chat from Maniacs Forever.
Prince of Darkness.
Yeah, there you go.
One that's been on my list for a hot minute. I gotta watch it.
Everybody's been talking about that. I saw that, people have been posting about it, and it's so weird to me whenever shit starts trending like that.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, remember this movie? And it's like,
it's Carpenter. It's got Donald Pleasance. How have I not seen it?
It's not one of the bigger John Carpenter movies, but it's fucking great. I think it's one of Tony's favorites. I think he likes it a lot. Yeah,
from that other show that may come up.
I don't know what you're talking about. We've commandeered it.
Rex Biker Riggs, what's going on, man? Did Kieran send you here? Magic Ninja, what's going on? Oh, there he is. Right on fucking cue. What did you
look
your ears start ringing there, Tony?
Oh yeah, he must have.
How you doing, Tony? I Love Pancrase, obviously friends to I Love Pancakes.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Which is me. I love pancakes, Joe.
Oh, I love pancakes too.
I think a lot of, I don't know. If you don't like pancakes, I don't know. Maybe you just have like a dairy thing you're not into. But blueberries or chocolate chips don't do it for you.
But what's a pancrase?
Like a crepe crossover? Because that sounds pretty good.
I'm a big fucking crepe fan. You know what I love? You know what my favorite is? Swedish crepes at IHOP. Now you're talking. With the fucking lingonberry butter.
It seems like, again, we are semi-new to Twitch, even though we've been doing this for a year. Apparently, Tony brought a raid here for us.
A raid?
I gotta look on my mobile app, folks. So
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I know exactly what he's talking about. I just need to read it on my mobile device.
What is that?
He brought over his viewers from his channel,
How do you
Joe.
do that?
Welcome to the 21st century.
Wow. Look at that. It's so easy that I don't know what.
And hey, little Spanish Flea, what's going on, Dino?
How you going, dude?
He bought a vampire motorcycle. It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming, dude. I promise. We promise. Vampire motorcycle's coming. We got Nathan. What's cooking? Rob Kither.
And Billy Mount. I just want to acknowledge this comment. Have we seen? I think he said Escape from LA. And will we cover it? Another one I've weirdly not seen. I don't know if we'd cover it, but
let's see what happens. Because wasn't there rumblings they were gonna do a remake of Escape from New York or something with his son, or they were talking about it? Maybe
does
I don't
sound
know.
familiar. Yeah.
Who knows? Get
him on the keys.
Yeah, well, that's the perfect time to do. Well, not John Carpenter's son,
I know,
Kurt Russell's son. But that would be a perfect time to do something like that. I don't know if it's just as good as Escape from New York, but I haven't seen it in a minute. I have a fucking promotional pin over there from it when it came out on video.
Be careful. Tony's going to be back in the dungeon at some point. He's going to start just when you go to the bathroom, start filling his pockets.
Again, there's going to be sunspots all over the dungeon because he's going to take everything. But yeah, what's cooking? Thanks for coming to hang out with us. I mean, that's pretty fucking amazing. Everybody's blowing up the chat. Yeah. I can't even keep up with this shit.
What's going on?
So yeah, dude. So April.
Yeah, it was a hell of a month. It feels like it literally just ended, but I feel like it was like longer than a month ago, if that even makes any sense.
I woke up this morning and I was like, Jesus, it's May 1st already? I was like, oh my God. I was like, what's good is we have some stuff in the can that we're going to talk about a little bit later, but it's nice to be ahead a little bit. even though we're still drowning, so that's good.
Yeah. Let's keep acknowledging the chat.
Yes.
What's going on, Sean? How you doing? What's going on, Sonar Man 81? How you doing?
What's up, Night Shadow? How you doing?
Okay. So where do you want to start this bad boy, Joe?
Oh, geez. I don't know.
I saw someone, I just want to comment on super briefly because we talked about it enough on the last live show for last month, if you missed it. Parker, I also watched The Batman for the third time on HBO this time.
I'm so done talking about The Batman.
I'm just going to break it brief, very brief. I did fall asleep during the last half hour, a little too comfortable with the blanket and the pillow on the couch. So I guess I'm due for a fourth watching maybe in a month or two. But that's all I'll say. Love the movie still.
What was I gonna say? So I was just over. I think I mentioned on the watch along. We have some stuff coming up. We teamed up with Sleepless Nights podcast again, and I filled in for Mr. Lobo, and I talked to Paul about the Batman and a lot of stuff like that. So keep an eye out for those episodes. We're also gonna have some stuff for Patreon too.
Yes.
That you guys can check out from those two things. Where I commandeered the Sleepless Nights podcast, and I turned it into the Dumpster Nights podcast. A little spoiler for you there. It's coming at you. We also commandeered another friend of the show's show, which we'll talk about later.
I can't wait for that.
So it's been a dumpster takeover month for sure.
Tony said he's only seen Batman for work, not for fun. Go rewatch it, Tony. Put the fucking notebook down,
dude,
grab a drink and some popcorn, sit down with it.
Kick up your feet on that fucking sweet couch that we broke our ass pulling up the stairs and chill out and hang and watch the Batman.
What's up, Searless on Film? They said first time catching a live. Big fan. Can't wait to make the drive from Maine to see the live show. Oh, you want to talk about that a little bit, actually?
Yeah, let's talk about the live show. Okay, so we did make a general post about it just to announce it. So we got a lot of stuff cooking behind the scenes for that live show, which is called Magic, Mayhem, and Little Rubber Monsters, which will be at the Colonial Theater. We're doing a double feature of Ghoulies and the Gate in 35mm film, complete with 35mm trailers to go along with it. We have a shit ton of vendors, possibly some special guests, and just a ton of fun stuff planned for that night. Now, it's going to be July 16th, Saturday, July 16th, at the Colonial Theater in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. And holy shit, did somebody just say they're coming from Maine to come?
Yeah, that's the one I just read. That's what got us kicking. I see the scaredy cat in there. What's going on, Davey? How you doing?
What's up, Davey?
My good man. By the way, do we even say? I know it's on the event. It says it, but we're hosting it.
Oh yes, well it's our event. It's Movie Dumpster Live, live. Yeah, Movie Dumpster presents Magic Mayhem and Little Rubber Monsters. This is going to be our first live show in person, which is fucking pretty incredible. And if you've been listening to the show over the past couple of years, we've been talking about wanting to literally do this show, because I had the film prints, and we were just like, oh, that would be a cool thing to do.
They're somewhere over there.
They're right over. They're literally right over there. But we were trying to figure out where we wanted to do it, and a friend of the show, Ryan Hickey from Monster Effects, put us in touch with Colonial, and it was kind of bizarre the way that worked out. Bob Trait's a great dude, and we talked to him, and he was just like, yeah, sure, when you want to do it. I'm like,
yeah, when you told me that, I was like, okay.
I wasn't totally ready for that. So and it's pretty cool. Like, they're letting us do it, so that's pretty sweet. So any support you guys can show, if you can make it, great. If you can't, we will have another alternate option for you. So just we'll have more specifics. It's coming. Like, we're going to be dropping a promo video. We're going to be doing vendor announcements. We're going to be doing vendor spotlights so that everybody gets a little of that goodness spread around, so you can see who's coming and how to support them, and come support the show, and come support live events, and independent artists, and the love of the horror genre, Little Rubber Monsters, love for Little Rubber Monsters, specifically my love for Little Rubber Monsters.
I enjoy them to a point, as you've heard on this show. And if you want to find out more info about the event, obviously you can check all our socials.
You can buy tickets right now if you go to thecolonialtheater.com. Now it's theater, THEAR, theater, no.
I know what you're saying, though. Yeah. R-E.
Yeah, it's the R-E. It's not E-R. So if you go to colonialtheater.com, you go to the events page, you can actually get tickets right now. Now, we're not pushing it hard yet, but, there you go.
And if you go to like our Facebook, it's the pinned thing. If you go to our Instagram, it's also pinned at the top. And you could also check out the event on Facebook. It has a little bit more information. But if you can find the event on the Colonial site, it has a similar information on that too.
Yeah, and it's on Facebook too. So if you want to like go there and like share it, that would be great with your friends. If anybody is interested that that would want to come, and of course it's on our Instagram page if you want to share that too. If that's something you want to do, spread the word around. If you know somebody that is into that kind of stuff and that lives close or whatever, we'd love to see everybody come out and hang. It's going to be a really good time. Lots of community stuff, and getting together and hanging out with each other. It's going to be a blast. Yeah, it's going to be like a watch along on steroids, right?
Slash live show. Yeah, it's going to be like a double whammy.
Yeah, like a live watch along like we do with everybody, but we're going to be on stage doing it, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
I didn't want to interrupt that what you were saying with a live stream #livestream burp, so I had to into the shoulder.
Oh, there you go.
Hold it in, all the.
Don't interrupt me with your fucking gas. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, just one more thing about the show. I mean, we're not going to be shutting the fuck up about it in a couple weeks, so I don't want to talk. I don't want to like go nuts right now because you're gonna hear it all the time. But
I mean, we did get rated, so I feel like that was the perfect time to talk about it. Right?
No, for sure. And I already forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I saw a few more people pop in while we were talking about that. What's going on? A Shredder saying congrats, guys.
Oh, thank you very much.
Lou Mail 304. They'd like to go to a horror convention. Now that we'd love to too.
Yeah, we were trying to. We've been trying to go to a few, so it seems like the odds were against us so far this year because
the snow the first time.
I forget what happened exactly the first time. We were supposed to go to Monster Mania and we couldn't make it, and then that was the snow.
It was a weird snowstorm. We couldn't make it all days. The day we were gonna go, it snowed.
The day we were gonna go, it fucking snowed and like real bad up on the mountain, and then And then NJ HorrorCon, we were supposed to go, but something happened. I couldn't go Friday, or we couldn't go Friday or something like that.
There you go. There now we're talking.
There you go, brother. There's one for you.
Why is that Stone Cold cut out? People can't see it, but it is in the dungeon.
He's the manager of the video dungeon. He watches over everything.
If the set ever expanded, he's got to find a home in it somewhere. But we got to like replace his face with the guy from the Stone Cold movie.
Oh yeah.
Give him in a Komodo dragon.
Oh wait, no, we're talking about Brian Bosworth.
Yeah.
What do we got? I love Pancrase. Hey Joe, so you mentioned that you like little puppet monsters. Are you a fan of Alf? Am I a fan of Alf? There's a
Where's the Alf? There's Alf over here.
Alf over there. The big Alf is in there. Yeah, I love Alf. I'm a huge fan of Alf. We actually did a video where Alf comes to life and scares the shit out of Sean.
Look that up. It's a very short video, but it is on the YouTube channel, promoting a Patreon mini-so we did last year for the $2 tier, by the way, patreon.com/movie dumpster. For the Halloween special.
Yes, Some Enchanted Evening was the episode we did.
That video cracks the fuck out of me, but I'm a little biased, but I thought it was hilarious.
It's a good time. But yeah, as far as Alf goes, I watch it every night before bed. So yes, I'm a big fan, and I'm very excited for Shout Factory to give the treatment to those episodes and remaster them and all that kind of stuff, fully uncut for the first time. That's going to be fucking incredible.
Wow.
I cannot wait.
I didn't realize they were going to be remastered.
They're doing a Blu-ray set, and they're doing the movie in a Blu-ray too.
There's a movie?
Yeah.
Is it made for TV?
Project Alf.
That before, yeah.
Project Alf was like the movie that came after the series.
It's like a different family or something like that.
The family's not in it.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
I saw a clip of Alf, of him on the dad, I forget the dad's name, but on his leg in the woods. I was like, that's a hell of a way to get around the puppet.
Max Wright? Is that what you
mean?
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of
little people or kids, I guess.
No, it was specifically the guy from Fantasy Island.
Oh yeah, we talked about it.
Tattoo from Fantasy Island. No, it wasn't Tattoo. Damn. It was
Sorry, I didn't mean to put the expert on the
It's the guy from Freaked. You know when Juan Valdez or John Ramirez rather is turning into like a little person, and Deep is one of them who played the Oompa Loompas in the Willy Wonka remake.
I can picture what he looks like in my head.
Yeah, the littlest form of him when he transforms is Alf. I forget his name. Excuse me.
We talk about it on that mini-sode.
Yeah.
So you do know it, you just can't remember it at this very moment.
Yeah. I just don't remember. Well, no, we talked about Stevel. And who Stevel was. Stevel was
that's true. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Stevel was the kid from the Grinch movie who played the little baby Grinch.
We've got some interesting stuff on the Patreon if you want to check it out. Again, that's just the minisodes are $2 tier if you want to go back and check out what we have done so far.
Yeah, totally.
Besides Alf, Joe, what else have you been kind of checking out?
Yeah,
lately?
well, okay, so I'm trying to remember. So the last thing that I watched was Friday. We went to go see the Northman. And that was fucking excellent. Like,
that was good. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm a big Eggers fan. Like, I love The Lighthouse. I love The Witch.
Well, I like The Witch.
And it seems, I don't know why you don't like The Lighthouse. I don't want to have this conversation right now.
1 out of 5.
You're fucking crazy.
Also, before you finish point, have a good night, King of Goblins. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, see you, King of Goblins.
I'll rewatch it eventually. Maybe I'll change my mind. Anyway, continue.
I think you need to get over the farts and stuff. It's not a movie about that. And I was very surprised if that's all you took away from that film.
That wasn't the only thing I took away from. I just thought that the tone was so all over the place. I didn't know what the fuck I just sat through.
Well, it was a descent into madness. The Lighthouse sucked. I don't think so, Flap Jakuru.
I'm pointing here. The camera's there, but the chat's there.
Whatever.
I'm not trying to shit on a movie that a lot of people like. It just wasn't for me.
It's fine. Yeah, but anyway, the Northman was really good. And I'm sure you'll hate that too. And
I'm excited about that.
Karudu will hate it, and everybody.
Like Vikings.
So what?
Well, that is true, but I'm open to it. I like The Witch, like I just said. Mm-hmm. It took me 2 viewings to really enjoy it.
I'm sure you'll like it. There's a fart in it, so you might not like it.
Because I'm so opposed to fart jokes, Joe. The goddamn farts, Joe.
You goddamn farts, you fucked. Anyway, yeah. So the Northman I saw, and I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I've been watching Moon Knight. That was good.
How do you like it?
It's good. I mean, you know, we had. I think I had a conversation on Twitter with somebody. I can't remember who. I think it was. I can't remember, so I'm not even going to say it. But you know, if Moon Knight had been on Netflix instead of Disney Plus, like, it would have been a better series. I don't know if it would have been better, but you know, it's okay.
I heard it's only 6 episodes.
Well, I'm really getting tired of this fucking 6-episode arc thing because it just doesn't fucking work.
Is that what Winter Soldier was?
Yes, and
Winter Soldier and Falcon, or whatever.
Yeah, and I had said that about Falcon and Winter Soldier on one of the live shows where it needed one more episode,
like more to breathe and like a little bit more info.
Yeah, because it's just like, well, no, it like goes to a certain point and then like we rush to the end, and it's like, okay. Now Loki was only 6, but the difference between Loki and Falcon and Winter Soldier is that, excuse me, live stream burp. Loki is it's an already fleshed out character, and we're kind of just we're folding him back in, and it just for whatever reason that worked really well, and so did WandaVision. Sure. But then like, for whatever reason, Disney's now like, all right, we got to cut this fucking shit short, baby. We got to do 6 fucking episodes. And it's like, I don't know if that's enough to tell the story, especially Moon Knight, because of all the shit that's going on in that movie and the psychology. I mean, the last couple episodes are really good because they've leaned into the psychological horror kind of it.
Yeah, question for you though, because I haven't seen it. You know, I've got on record. I don't have anything against Marvel TV. It's just I'm kind of good at the moment.
Okay,
but it does seem interesting, so I may actually check this one out.
I'm telling you,
how long are the episodes? That's my question.
They're like 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to ask,
do you
think this would have been better as a movie? But if they're that, I guess that's kind of long for a movie at that point.
They're not going to take the gamble on Moon Knight.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I mean, they could have, but I don't know if because it's a series, I don't know if it's going to play into the bigger role of it.
Doctor Strange worked because of who was in it and the way it was marketed, but something that's little, like, because that's already a little obscure, but it's like Moon Knight's like 2 levels below that for some people, I would argue.
Yeah, but Doctor Strange is a bigger character in the Marvel universe, regardless, even in the comics.
Fair.
In my opinion. I mean, I
like those side characters personally in DC and Marvel.
No, I do too. But and like, you can even make the argument about Guardians of the Galaxy. You know what I mean?
True.
And it's all about the story you tell with that shit. But
I mean, James Gunn is the master with that, between that and Suicide Squad.
Oh well,
bringing these unknown characters,
because he actually gives a shit. And Peacemaker, okay. Don't watch any of the fucking new show. Watch Peacemaker.
Okay.
Watch Peacemaker on HBO Max, and
I watched Daredevil
and watch fucking Daredevil already.
I know. Except now it's on Disney Plus, and I heard they edited a bunch of shit out. Wrong. So now I gotta buy the goddamn Blu-rays.
No.
Oh, they fixed it?
No, they never edited it out. You have to go, and it's like under like a locked thing.
Oh.
So
okay. So I just saw an article or two about that.
Just don't. You got to turn off your parental lock or whatever the fuck it is. I was actually surprised they didn't edit it all out, which was crazy.
From what I've heard, it's pretty brutal.
You're gonna love it, dude. You're gonna watch that first season and get sucked in. There's 3 seasons, which is kind of a commitment, but
yeah. Davey, Death to the MCU. I don't know if I'd go that far. I know you're not a huge fan of it, and you've talked about that on the show in the past. I like it, but and I've said this before. I don't want to get on a whole like Marvel like side tangent here. Like I like a lot of those movies, and I'm excited about Doctor Strange, and I'm curious about Thor. But I'm kind of like after Spider-Man, that was the last one for me that I was really like hyped for, and I like that movie a lot. But like, and it's fucking apples to oranges. And I said I wouldn't talk about more about Batman, so I'll keep this super brief. But it's like after the Batman, I'm like in a different headspace with superhero movies at the moment. Now Doctor Strange is gonna pull me right back out of it. I fully expect it. Between Raimi, the trailers look awesome.
I'm psyched. I can't wait to go see it.
I really love
it's next week, for Christ's sake.
Oh my,
or this week.
Crazy. I don't know where I was going with that, but I don't know if it's death to the MCU, but I'm good with taking I took a reprieve from it. And I'm ready to maybe jump back, stick my toes in.
I'm kind of cherry picking at the moment. Like I'm not excited for that Miss Marvel show. Nothing against it or anything. I'm just,
you're good, yeah.
It's just not for me, right? Like, I don't know.
I want to see what the fuck they're going to do with Fantastic Four. Let's finally get a good Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, we'll see. But to your point, like, I'm excited for Thor because...
I'm curious what they're going to do with that. With the Guardians.
Well, I want to see the Guardians of the Galaxy shit and, like, how that all works out. And, like, clearly it's going to tie back into Doctor Strange and the... What is it? Phase fucking 9 or some shit of the Marvel.
Yeah, I mean...
those movies specifically are just junk food for me. Right?
No,
like people are like,
sure.
Fucking, superhero movies, whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, I like my artsy fartsy films like The Northman and Lighthouse, but I also like to just turn it off and have a fucking good time, and watch Thor beat the shit out of people or like Oscar Isaacs go crazy fucking talking to himself. Like that was really, Moon Knight was pretty good. Yes. Yeah. Or is good so far. I can't really comment on it because it's not over yet.
No, I get it, yeah. And Davey, just to follow up, because I had called him out specifically, he said comics aside, he's tired of movie theater monopoly, too many movies. I will agree with that. It is kind of overkill. You think about just the lead up to Endgame, it was how many movies you had to watch to kind of know what the fuck was happening. And now it's like after Endgame happened, it was like it all left my body and I was good for like a year. And then I finally watched the 2 Spider-Mans, and I was like, "Oh, these are really good."
I mean, Thanos is one of my favorite villains. So, like, to get the Infinity War Infinity Gauntlet saga was fucking so cool. To finally like get that like in a film format and like it done justice. But like,
I think that's
are they building up to Galactus? Like, is that what's coming next? Like,
maybe.
Or Kang? I guess Kang is
maybe. Well, yeah, because of some of the TV stuff. I mean, listen, I've talked about this again and then we can move on, but it's like Fantastic Four I've never been huge into, like comic wise, but like as a unit I think there's just a ton of potential for that team, let's call it, for a movie, and we've never quite got there. Well, and the same could be said for and I also really love Doctor Doom, and that's another reason why.
Well, that's what I really want to see.
And then X-Men is similar in that sense. We never got that Mr. Sinister movie, and I'm like, can we get Mr. fucking Sinister?
I don't know, dude. I think it might be coming, right?
Let's get Gambit. Let's see who this new fucking Wolverine's gonna be.
I love how we turned into a fucking, a Marvel theory podcast. No.
Hey, Hella Scrutman, you want me to suck your unit? You're gonna have to come to Pennsylvania.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the chat, first timer.
Scrutman, come to that live show. Buy your tickets to the Colonial Theater and he'll suck your unit on stage.
No promises.
Come on, we'll film it. It'll be fun. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, somebody said Pancrase said Luke Cage was good. Yes, even it was really good up until it wasn't. Like the last couple seasons of last couple episodes of the second season. But yeah, that fucking soundtrack was so good. I got the vinyl that Mondo did. It was really fucking good. Yeah, that was a great series too. The Netflix stuff was good. I mean, even the first series of Jessica Jones was good. Yeah, so Marvel shit, whatever, blah 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 blah. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, I watched Death Game for the first time. I got the Blu-ray from Grindhouse releasing, which is, I think it's from 78, and it's like a lost film, quote unquote. air quotes. But it's the film that inspired Knock Knock with Keanu Reeves and the two chicks who come over and like it's a whole thing.
Fucked up.
I know. Well, Death Game is really. I didn't like that. I didn't like Knock Knock, but Death Game was fucking great.
Okay,
very very good. And the package that Grindhouse had put out is just it's gorgeous and it's just full of extras and shit. It's really awesome. And I got a big Vinegar Syndrome haul too, but I haven't watched anything yet.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah. Haven't had a chance. It's been a busy full week, couple weeks.
Yeah. With the show,
in terms, off
just
the
your
show,
personal shit, yeah,
but also in terms of like prepping for the show and like there's only so many hours in a day.
Sure. I'm trying to think what I've watched recently that's like of note. I think I mentioned this on the watch along or something. It might have even been another bonus video we did, but I finished Dexter.
Oh, good.
Because I had talked about this on the show. Yeah. Liked it a lot. I was busting Joe's chops a little bit because I actually liked the ending of Dexter. Fucking sue me. I thought New Blood was fine. I have minor issues. I think some of the things the character did towards the end actually do fit the character, but without spoiling it, I guess that's kind of subjective to people.
It was a little strange, but it was justified, I think.
It made sense. Like if you came back to this after not following it for a while, but you like after marathoning it made sense, but I could see why if people hadn't gone back and watched it in the 10 years, being upset of how that was handled. Again, I'm trying to talk around it because I don't know if everyone's seen it, and it's a huge spoiler.
No, sure, but like
I was talking to a couple people about it, and they were like, I don't really like how that ended. And I was like, it kind of made sense. It was stupid for the character to do that, but it made sense to me.
Right. Well, my wife and I said the same thing, like when it wrapped up, and we were kind of like, and then like
thinking about it more.
Like 20 minutes, like the credits are rolling, we're watching, we're like, actually, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The books and completely different.
I want to read the books.
My wife is a big fan of Dexter. I've mentioned before, she's read all the books and stuff.
Parker, you heard that right. I liked it.
Yeah.
I have problems, don't get me wrong, but I generally liked it overall.
He likes the end of Dexter, but doesn't like the lighthouse. Got it.
It's very different. Yeah, sure, fine.
Just
you got me.
In your fucking balls.
I know.
Get back in your coffin. Yes, you just finished Chapel Wait. My wife and I watched that. It was fucking great. Stay tuned because we're gonna come back to that. There's a Salem's Lot remake coming out this year. I think we talked when we did the schedule.
You were telling me about that.
Yeah, we did the schedule in January, and I was like, holy shit, okay, they're dropping the Salem's Lot thing. I was like, all right, so we're gonna do a few, maybe one or two minisodes on the entire season of Chapel Wait, and then we're gonna talk about the original Salem's Lot and then the new one. And Return to Salem's Lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just say one last thing about Dexter because I have watched a couple other things, Michael C. Hall related. Parker saying, Parker Dissect says, New Blood was great until the last episode. Of course, they just can't land the damn plan. Listen, I don't totally disagree, but there's just so much about that season that works, especially the stuff Clancy Brown did was amazing. And Michael C. Hall is good. Just, again, I think I've said this on the show before, but like, I don't know how this guy is not in more stuff because he is like now become one of my favorite actors just from watching this. And now haven't watched it in full, but my wife's been kind of going through 6 Feet Under. Mm-hmm. So I haven't seen every episode, but I've been seeing cherry picking episodes here and there, and he's amazing in that. And he did that before Dexter even. That's kind of the other thing I've been watching. I finally watched, I'm going to just pivot on that note, but I watched John Wick for the first time all the way through. I never actually saw the whole movie.
That was your first time seeing it?
I've seen it on TV, here, bits and pieces here and there, but I bought the Blu-ray for my fucking birthday and never watched it.
John Wick's great, yeah.
It is great. Yeah. Unfortunately, the Blu-ray of the second one, because it was like a triple pack, was like had a corruption or something. It was like turning green and stuttering, but it's like, I'm not going to return. I bought it 4 months ago. I'm just going to watch the DVD that came with it for the second one and just call it a fucking day.
2 is even better. I didn't see 3. I don't think I saw 3 yet. I need to see 3.
And people are asking, do you play video games? Well, yes.
Of course we do.
I guess Elden Ring, I guess is the other thing. I haven't actually played it in a couple weeks because I got to like the point in the game where it just gets unbelievably hard in the final act. I'm at the fire giant, if you know what I'm talking about. And I'm just like, fuck you, and just stopped playing it. Went back and started to do some side dungeons. I know you played Kirby. You were telling me about Kirby.
Well, I'm gonna, but I really want to play Elden Ring. It's just such a commitment. And I'm the type of person that like I need to play it once I start.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already 100 and something hours into it.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's like Monster Hunter. Like, I can't fucking go back to Monster Hunter because I will just sink an absurd amount of hours into it and I'll never get it back.
I get that.
And there's so much to do, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get the fucking armor from whatever.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's hot take and fucking May 1st. It's definitely my game of the year so far. But honestly, I am gonna beat it. Don't get me wrong, and I might do a second playthrough down the road just because it's so long. I'm not like itching to do it like Dark Souls. I like played back to back to back when I first beat it.
Right.
However, Starfield, I'm assuming next month they're gonna fucking reveal more of this at the Xbox conference. So that's kind of my next most anticipated game, which is from the makers of Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, and Fallout.
Yeah, no, sure. You got me into Dark Souls, and then like. I played Bloodborne, and I fucking fell in love. Chris Barr showed me Bloodborne, and I fucking fell in love with that because it's got all like that Lovecraft mythology, surrounding it. So yeah, I was like, oh, Elden Ring, yeah, I'll fucking sign me up for that.
Oh, I thought of one other thing I have watched, Mayans. Season 4 just started. If you like Sons of Anarchy, or you want which I haven't actually seen, but my wife has seen the whole thing of. It's basically do you know what it is? Are you familiar with Sons of Anarchy or Mayans?
No. Okay, so I know what Sons of Anarchy is. Sure. I didn't know Mayans was was that a spin-off of Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, so it's basically like the Mayan motorcycle gang or club or what have you is basically like
it's a gang.
Yeah, they're mostly I guess like Spanish, like Latin and indigenous people in the crew. And it is the spin-off. You have some of the characters from the first series, like the main the Presidente Marcus Alvarez is in there. Right. But the first 3 seasons are amazing. You can watch it on Hulu. The 4th season just started. There's 3 episodes out. Highly recommended. It is like some fucking really good drama, intense gunfights in episodes. The opening, if you saw that 3rd season, you need to rush out and see those first 2 episodes if you haven't yet. If you're a fan, that it's a really well-written show. That's pretty much it, though.
Yeah, sorry, I'm going back because
go for it.
Like, there's so many comments, so I just want to make sure we get this. I don't want to seem like we're ignoring you because we're not. There's just so many people in here, yeah. So thank you.
But yeah,
Nacho Diablo, I want to say hello. He said he was late. No big deal, brother.
So Parker said, "What are we drinking tonight?"
Yeah. We are drinking Rogue Gumbaroo. So Rogue puts out these beers that are like cryptid inspired.
Oh,
they have Bat Squatch and they have like a Loch Ness Monster type. I forget what it's called. I think that's like a Scotch ale or something. This is called Gumbaroo, and it's a West Coast IPA. It's pretty good. I like it. I'm a sucker for anything cryptid. I'll buy the fucking beer.
Yeah.
It could taste like shit, and I'd be like, oh, that's a fucking, what is that? A Jersey Devil beer? I'll take that.
And Johnny, get back in your comments. Said they put 190 hours in an Elden Ring. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to get there eventually. But Johnny, like Johnny says, they usually finish the game that they're on before they go to the next one. It depends on the game. Sometimes I need a break just because if I've been on a game for like that long, I need something new. But I feel you.
Yeah.
Wow, and Nacho, season 4 so far is great, right?
Yeah. What the fuck? I just want to say something other. Oh, okay. 2 things. Kirby was great. I finished Kirby. That's it. Like, that's an easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucking sit down, you put like an hour in, you want to chill out and you fucking play Kirby. It's fun. It's light. It's not too easy where it's like, this sucks, but it's not like too hard.
Blindfold and hit a button,
well, no, but it's not like too hard where it's like frustrating. Like it's a lot of fun, and I like all the stuff where, you know how you can like clone and like suck things in and like turn into like a sword or whatever, like the Link character or whatever. Well, now you can like suck up like objects and turn into them in terms of like, there's like a big parking cone and you're like cone Kirby, or like you suck up a fucking car and you're car Kirby and you drive around as a car. It's a lot of fun. It's cool. And there's like a whole, like we played it because it was like a fun thing that I did with my wife. Like, we watched a movie and then played Kirby for a couple hours and went to bed.
Well, you gotta put Alf on first.
Well, Alf goes on when we go to bed. That's like, because I got
sweet sounds of what is his name? Gordon
Shumway serenading me to sleep. Yeah, because like I gotta sleep with the TV on. Like, it helps me sleep. But there's like a whole other game. Like, after you beat
Kirby,
after you beat the fucking game, there's like a whole other dimension that you can go to where it's basically like, it's more or less like a another run through the all of the levels, but you have to collect the souls to this one character, which I don't want to get into.
Oh, okay.
But definitely check it out. It's a fucking blast. Some like it, some like it's not. Oh wait, do you think the Fallout TV show will be any good?
I hope it'll be good, but I really don't have any opinion on it. There's a really good web series from I don't even know how long ago at this point, like maybe 8 or 9 years ago. Check that out. That was really good.
The Bandit Show, right?
We're not going to talk about that. That's a little bit of too much inside baseball for me, Joe. I guess look it up if you want to.
No, don't look it up. I just was busting your chops,
look
baby.
On Movie Dumpster instead. Good Lord. That's a deep cut.
I don't give a shit about Fallout. And that's my opinion.
It could be good. I think it could be good.
Yeah, I feel the same way about the Halo thing. I'm like, yeah, okay. If you want sci-fi poppycock show, I'm sure it's fun. Like, I'm sure it's fun. Like,
I don't want to talk about the Halo show because it doesn't look bad, but why does Master Chief have his fucking helmet off all the time?
I don't know. But again, like I never really played Halo, so I'm sure if I watch the series, I'd be like, this is fine.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Maniacs Forever. What are your thoughts and opinions on Popcorn 1991? It's fucking great. It's an underrated slasher, but I feel like a lot of people have covered it and talk about it. We get a lot of requests for that, but I don't know if we're gonna tackle it. There's just so many fucking movies, and like that's one where like I feel like it's been covered in length, and there are like super fans of that film that have already done it.
I was gonna say that might even be one. Honestly, like that might be a good watch along, so we could literally get our fucking popcorn and watch it with you guys.
This is true, yeah.
Not anytime soon, but that makes sense to me down the road.
Let's see.
You know, Parker, maybe I've heard the Halo show is good. I'm just kind of good at the moment. I have to get fucking Paramount Plus to even watch it, and I'm kind of good at the moment. I'll wait until it's done, and then I'll check out like a DVD. Hey, Serge,
what's up, man? Sorry, guys. If I'm pausing, I'm just because I'm reading the comments and see what you guys cook. What you guys have cooking over there, motherfucker?
In Maniacs, Forever, so just call Maniacs for short.
Maniacs. There you go.
Hack the Planet, Giant Praying Menace, that is for sure.
Yeah.
Neko Fire May Cry. What's going on, man? Nathan, how you doing?
Up? Yeah, so we talked about some shit that we watched, some games we played. Yes, we play video games. Expect some streaming on Twitch because we want to kind of get into that. That correlates to the movies we watch. So like we have a movie coming up in a few months that we're going to be playing a game to for Twitch if you want it. You know what I mean? It's not going to be like we're not going to be on like the main feed doing it, right?
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like it'll be a Twitch thing specifically. If you want to come hang out and we'll just bullshit, have some beers and play some fucking games because it'll be a nice way to kick it and hang out with y'all.
Yeah. And I Love Pancrase actually asked just on that note.
Yeah.
Did we enjoy Hiroyuki Tagawa's performance in MK11? I thought he was great. And Aftermath was a lot of fun.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think that game has problems that became way more apparent once it was out for a few months. For me personally, I think it's still a lot of fun to play, but I think the customization aspect of that game started to kind of fall flat where you had to just keep doing the same towers over and over and over and over.
The story mode was good, but the fucking grind sucked ass.
I think the ending kind of sucks ass, but
Aftermath
kind of fixes it a little bit.
Aftermath was good though. I thought it cleared it up enough or like made it a little bit more satisfying.
True.
I thought it was good.
That is true.
But yeah, I mean, who the fuck has time to sit and grind towers for like a fucking alternate costume?
I was doing it with fucking AI for a hot minute to unlock shit, but after
you have to set up a fucking
that's what kind of honestly turned me off on the game because I kept doing that to unlock the shit that I wanted to unlock, and then eventually I was like, what am I even fucking doing? Oh. But I got all this stuff for Noob Saibot when it first came out, so I had all this shit. Man. So there was that.
Flapjack Karudu said, "Wait, I'm sorry. Johnny Blue, if your first game is not House of the Dead." Well, we have the CRT down here, so we'll fucking fire up some light gun games and do it the right way.
Oh my god. Are we going to get a Naruto flashback as they go into the eyeball in that one scene in the Uwe Boll movie?
No.
Where you see the same clip for fucking like the third time?
Oh my god.
You want to
I'm just kind of fucking going off the cuff here.
Sure.
So we talked about some stuff that we were watching and some games we were playing, and just in general, the stuffs that's going on in our lives.
Stuff. It's back here somewhere. Chocolate Chip Charlie already had his
yeah.
fill.
Oh yeah. We got a few pints of that shit. But yeah, I guess we could talk about what's coming up for May if you'd like.
I would like that. Unless you were asking the dumpster dwellers,
we have
I just answered for them.
We like I mentioned before, we have like a couple crossovers cooking. So again, little spoilers, I guess.
Sure.
I'm gonna be on the Sleepless Nights podcast with Paul Sanders, filling in for Mr. Lobo because he was away. Where I hijack the show. Because the heads at OSI 74 put me they put me in as a fill-in, so it turned into the Dumpster Nights podcast for a couple episodes, and we talk about a lot of fun stuff. I had an absolute blast, and I just want to thank Mr. Lobo and Paul for having me again.
Well, and congratulations to Mr. Lobo.
And congratulations to Mr. Lobo for winning his what was that? A Rondo Award. Yeah, it was a Rondo. Cool. That is incredible, and it's very well deserved, and we're very happy for Mr. Lobo and the team at Cinema Insomnia for sure. He's a good friend, and very happy for him. So I'll be over there. Do we have? Oh, we got a crossover coming up with Waves 5 Media. We have a fucking crossover coming up with Dissect That Film. Stay tuned. We will get you dates for all that stuff. It's going to be a very full month. But as far as main eps go, we do have we do have crossovers cooking over here. But let's talk about what we're doing.
I'm just reading the comments as you're about to go into that. Magic Ninja. Let's not go into it, please. Naruto, yeah, he's the Hokage. Let's leave it at that. We both saw the show. You know what I'm talking about. Those flashbacks of fucking Sasuke's village getting destroyed. I don't need to see it 50 fucking times.
Oh man.
Anyway, continue.
So,
sorry.
No, you're good. Anime shit I don't understand.
That's all good.
No, you're good. I'm just trying to think. So for the first flick we got coming up on the dumpster, is a classic, one of my favorites, Project Metalbeast, the unsung werewolf flick. I would say the best Resident Evil movie that has ever been made. We go into it on the episode. It's a little sneak peek for you. Project Metalbeast that had, actually I don't want to talk too much about it. You listen to that episode. It's coming out.
You might have gotten a sneak peek on that junk mail if you saw the t-shirts.
Yeah, if you saw the t-shirts on the junk mail, you got a little sneak peek. Project Metalbeast is fucking great. I had such a good time talking about it with Sean and just going into it, and it's fucking great. I can't wait to share it with you guys. And then we have a very special crossover with Clayton Fioriti, who Tony from Hack the Movies hooked us up, and we did a little crossover because Clayton was in town. So we went to Hack the Movies, and we took over and we put them out of business because now it's Movie Dumpster Video, not Hack the Movies Video.
We'll have to post a picture on Patreon of that soon.
We will.
If you want to get a sneak peek, head over there.
A little sneak peek. So we took over 2 shows this month.
That's true. That is true.
So Clayton was awesome. It was the first time we got to meet him in person. He was super cool. We had a fucking blast, and we were talking about Theodore Rex with Whoopi Goldberg. Welcome back to the MDU, Whoopi.
Welcome back, Santa Goldberg.
Santa Goldberg's a fucking android in this movie. We had such a good time talking about it. It's gonna be great. So stay tuned for that.
That was a really fun one. I'm looking forward to putting that one out. I mean, I'm always looking forward to put every episode out, but that was a interesting one overall.
Specifically this month, though, we've had like an extra fun time with the movie choices and the guests and stuff like that. And then rounding it out for main episodes, we're coming at you with some Blue Monkey, baby.
Okay, so you actually have the other cover.
Well, yeah, this is the video cover.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go into that on the episode about the Blu-ray release and how that was released and all that kind of stuff. But this is the Columbia VHS. I also have this video poster in the closet over there, which may or may not make it to that auction that I was I was probing our dumpster dwellers for it and see if they'd be interested in that, because I gotta get rid of a ton of shit. So those are our 3 main ones for the month, and then we're not entirely sure what we're gonna do with this yet. Sean and I have been going back and forth about, do we do a ripe review? Do we do a mini-sode? Do we do a commentary track? What do we do for this? But with that being said, we are going to be covering in some capacity the 1978 Doctor Strange movie, which we will talk about the new Doctor Strange movies. We'll talk about Dr. Madrid and how, that was almost a Doctor Strange movie. But the 1978, who is in this? Oh yeah, Peter Hooton from Orca
I can't believe it was that guy
is in this movie. So what's cool about this is Shout Factory just put this out. It's a limited edition disc, so we were kind of going back and forth on a commentary track or whatever, but we're not sure if this is going to be easily attainable because it was a limited edition Blu-ray.
Yeah, and they only did like 2,000 copies, and even then they put out an extra like 500 because it sold so many.
Yeah,
which I don't know if that means it's 2,000 or 2,500. Either way,
right. So stay tuned for what that's going to be exactly.
But also, we've done the Hug a Bunch and many other movies that are good luck finding that on DVD.
Well, yeah, but you can watch it on fucking YouTube.
Yeah. True.
But then we also have some good stuff coming up for on Hack the Movies too. We did some more crossovers with Tony. They're coming up. I'm gonna be shooting one tomorrow. I don't want to spoil that one yet. I'm sure it'll be out soon and you guys will see it. So we're gonna do that one, and then we're gonna do another one. We just did Aliens. That was the episode I was just on last time.
You and Johanna, right?
Yeah, Johanna and myself. So yeah, definitely check that out because it's relevant.
Very relevant. Yeah.
And there's also something relevant to a date that's coming up specifically. So yeah, I think that's it. We're also going to have something else on Patreon for you. Again, not sure exactly what we're going to do with Doctor Strange, but it will be something good, but there will be more, whether that's the mini-sode and then we do a different commentary track or whatever. There's still extra Patreon stuff coming to the patrons for sure.
I think, at least as of right now, unless something changes, I think that's pretty much what we got in plans for May, right?
That's a shit ton of stuff,
is a lot,
dude. Yeah. That's a lot.
Because we did say on the last live show we were going down to 2, and then we just kind of through Tony and Clayton, we kind of added this third one because it's like, hey, you want to do this with us?
And we were like, yeah,
and
sure.
It was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, so it's
taking over. You guys don't even know.
Wait till you see it.
Holy cow.
It's gonna be hilarious. So stay tuned for that for sure. But yeah, so
some genius. I have no idea what you're talking about. It may we're not even going to say what you wrote, but anybody in the chat, just ignore that comment.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know.
You can forget it.
People on YouTube, just read really into this on the replay. I have no idea what you're talking about.
But yeah, so yeah, that's all the stuff coming out for May. There's going to be a couple special things coming out, and which we'll announce then.
Sure.
And again, there's a lot of crossovers this month, so it's a heavy month featuring your favorite dumpster dudes
and more talks.
Yeah, and more talks on the dark side. Of course, that's coming too.
We gotta get back with Chris. We get some more episodes out there.
But I think we're stacked for May though.
We got one coming in on Tuesday.
Yeah, we got one incoming on Tuesday. So every Tuesday we try to do it. So if there's any lull in that, just to be upfront and transparent with you, Chris lives a few hours away, so he comes up over the weekend. So we record a bunch at once. So we're gonna try to get him up before we run out again, so we don't miss another week. But yeah, if it works out, well, we'll see. But yeah, we still have plenty for the month of May to keep going. I think we have like 4 or 5 left.
We're almost at the end of season 1, honestly.
Yeah,
I forget the exact.
There's 3 episodes left in season 1, but I'm talking about as far as how many are recorded. I think we have enough to go through May.
I think so. Yeah.
So and Johnny Blue said Talks is amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys seem to really like Talks from the Dark Side, and that's been a really fun one that we like to keep going and do that weekly thing for you. So we try to do that for you every week, and then have a couple big episodes.
What the hell is the next one? I'm trying to remember.
It's either
is it the one with the clown?
It's either If the Shoe Fits or the Levitation.
I think it's the shoe fits. I think it's If the shoe.
Is it If the Shoe Fits?
I think it might. Well, you'll find out on Tuesday. I can't remember. It's been a hot minute.
I forgot, and I'm editing it. So yeah.
Both of those are good ones.
So there you go. But yeah. So with all that being said, was there anything else you wanted to bring up?
if I did, it just flew out of my asshole. I have no idea.
Yeah. And I'm not spoiling any of this stuff. I don't want to spoil what episodes we're doing with Waves 5 or Dissect That Film too. So we'll let them announce it, and then we'll we'll retweet it, and you'll see what we got cooking for that. But there's just some really good ones. We're very excited to talk about those films with those guys because they're awesome.
Yeah, and just like one other thing I noticed before we head out of here, a couple people were asking, just like giving some.
Oh, you got that? Okay, good.
The Gumbaroo.
Well, Gumbaroo's gotcha. Yeah, there you go.
Just giving us suggestions. But specifically, Billy Mout had asked, with Doctor Strange 2 coming out, would you like do a month of pre-MCU Marvel movies? Now, we have been asked this previously. We're not totally opposed to the idea, but I don't want to put words in your mouth, Joe, but I kind of like the idea of just kind of coming back to those once in a while rather than just doing a full month of them.
Yeah, opportunistic, you know what I mean? And let's call a spade here. We're doing the 78 Doctor Strange because the new one's coming out. So like that's we're like, okay, we got to do that because that'll be a fun thing to do, you know?
And that doesn't always obviously influence what we're doing. I mean,
no, of course not. Because there's no relevance to Metalbeast or Blue Monkey or anything like that. But you know, it's just a fun thing to do because we could be like, oh, remember that fucking movie? So yeah, and it just happened to line up, so that was cool. That we got to do that.
Yeah, and Serge, you're right. We did do Fantastic Four with David the Scaredy Cat DeForn.
We did Punisher with David the Scaredy Cat DeForn. We did Meteor Man with David the Scaredy Cat DeForn. We also got something else cooking with him. I don't know when we're going to do it, but we've been talking to him about it. Another superhero flick that he really wants to talk about, so we'll figure it out for sure.
Oh, man, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
We got to do Steel. That's one we got to cover eventually. I got to get that goddamn DVD lore out there.
Yeah, we'll just get that GVD out of our system for sure.
She's the wheelchair woman, by the way, for anyone confused. Granny Van Dam, that's her. I don't know the semantics. We'll figure it out when we cover the movie. And then eventually Kazam will make its name. Oh, Good Burger, by the way. That fucking Blu-ray came out.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, there you go. See,
Justin Silverman, call us.
Again, the opportunistic review for sure. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to mention one more thing too. So you know how that we do the fresh picks thing. So
sure. Oh yeah.
So we were kind of kicking around an idea to kind of merge that with Ripe Reviews, where we'll take films that we had just bought on disc, or you know some new release or what have you, and do that as a Ripe and kind of do a combo of review the movie and the disc at the same time. So we've been kind of playing with that idea too. So maybe stay tuned for that and see what's cooking.
Whew, and there's your final live stream burp.
There you go.
The stream.
Magic Ninja said he doesn't know where he'd be without us. With a thumb up his bum.
Wow.
Well, I got to tell you something, man.
I mean,
that thumb is still up there. But you're having a good time while it is, isn't it?
I mean, you're having a good time with it up there without us involved. We just make it a better experience.
Yeah.
We're talking about Cumdar. You just start, that prostate just starts pulsating, Joe.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I guess I'm jumping to a couple conclusions
Hot
there.
Shower. But yeah, so with all that being said, do you have anything else you want to say?
I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. I just I wanted to say one thing, just how my life has been affected over this past week. I just want to tell you guys to make sure, if somebody calls you, like your family or your friends, don't put it off. Pick up that phone and tell them you love them, and call them when you're thinking about them, and make sure that you stay in touch with people who are close to you. Because you might not get the chance to talk to them again. Don't make the same mistakes that I did. Always pick up that phone. Doesn't matter what the phone. You're never fucking too busy for anybody. Pick up that phone, make that phone call if you're thinking about them, and keep in touch, and make sure to see everybody as much as you can, and love hard, and yeah. So yeah. So I know that was kind of a downer, but I love you guys so much, and we love you guys so much, and it's kind of helped me through, like, you always reach out, and you're always like, oh, you guys helped me through this hard time in my life and all this stuff, and all your support and stuff has helped me, kind of helping me get through what I'm going through. So I just want to say thanks, and again, thanks for supporting the show and being friends and just being awesome and sharing the love for movies and the good things in life, you know, accentuating the good stuff, accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative, you know. So
I agree.
So yeah, I consider sure.
Well said, Joe.
For sure, and I consider you guys family for sure. Yeah, I mean, you came out to fucking hang with us on Sunday night. It's not because we're paying you to be here. You know what I'm saying? So
they just want to hear about that thumb up your ass. That's what it is.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah. With that being said, thank you guys so much. We love hanging out with you and doing the live thing. I mean, it's always a blast. Stay tuned. We got some fucking great shit cooking up, and
still can't believe it's May,
and it's fucking May, baby. There's a lot.
It's gonna be May. I think I saw Johnny make the joke earlier in the chat.
Christ. Some Justin Timberlake shit.
May.
Yes, it is May. It's already May.
There you go.
But yeah, we got a lot of fucking work to do. So we hope you guys like all the good stuff coming, and it's gonna be a ton of fun. And with that being said, thanks for the support. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging, and we will catch you on the next live stream. The wrap up for May. We'll be talking about May again at the end of the month.
Yeah, it just was May. It'll be.
Yeah, right. But yeah, thank you so much, and we'll catch you later.
And have a good night.
Have a great night.